everybody. Every time I remember the mic now, I'm gonna have to tell you that, and I'm gonna be like, look, I remember the mic. It's just such a big victory for me. All right, how is everybody doing on this? Wow, that's really loud over there. On this wonderfully dreary and rainy Sunday. It's like 50 degrees out right now and raining, and it's been raining ever since like 7 o'clock last night. Which is kind of crazy. It's December in the Midwest of the United States, which is usually like...
Northern Midwest, obviously.
Northern Midwest, yeah. Usually like, I don't know, 30, 20, cold, snowy, icy.
Yeah.
But I'll take it. I will take it.
And actual thunderstorms. I watched the lightning.
Yes,
for
actual
hours
thunderstorms last night.
That was amazing.
Woo!
I loved it.
Me too.
We're dorks.
Super dreary halfway across the world here too, but it always is. See, I really like that though. They always say once you live there for a long time, you'll be like, oh, I hate it. But
For the time being.
yeah, it's Sunday and it's great. I know, it's a good day. It's a good day so far. I'm gonna nerd out about the dumbest thing. We got a new vacuum cleaner. And did I talk about that during the Creativerse stream? I don't remember. I know we talked about the trash can, because we got that too. But so this morning I was like, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna vacuum, and it was so fun. And I feel really dumb about that.
No,
It's great, because we both have cats, right? And my cat kind of has longer fur, and it's white, so it blends in with the carpet, and you just can't really see it, but you know it's there. And we knew that the old one was never picking it up. And so then you, a couple weeks ago, got a new one.
Yeah, on Black Friday.
Yeah.
Because it was on sale for like $20 less, which in hindsight maybe wasn't worth it.
It was the same price.
Was it?
Yeah.
How dare they?
I almost texted you and said, that was not a Black Friday deal.
Well, I mean, it had the shale thing online,
I know.
so...
It's because they like to mislead you.
Regardless, I would have gotten it anyway, and been happy with it anyway, because...
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's great. It's so
See,
wonderful.
at least Albus's hair, since it's white, you can't know just how much it's everywhere.
This is true.
But my cats are black, and they just, like, leave these patches of darkness on my light carpet, and it drove me nuts. So now I'm quite happy.
Yeah, anyway. That was my awkward, embarrassing story for the day, is that I honestly got excited this morning to wake up and vacuum. And I was just like, oh! It was amazing. The only crappy thing, though, is you do have to dump it out every, like, 2 seconds. Because the canister is literally that big.
I still have to empty it twice when I do
Whatever.
my family room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's annoying. Anywho, how are all of you? Now that I've gushed, we both kind of gushed about our vacuum cleaners.
Yeah.
I think I said on Twitter when she got hers, it's like, this is the most domestic I've ever felt, being this excited about a vacuum cleaner. It's like those commercials that they always gear towards women, you know? And they're about, like, household items, and the women just look so happy. Like, that's what we were like.
We always made fun of it before, like, who would be that excited about a
I
vacuum
know.
cleaner? Us.
Us, apparently. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. How embarrassing. How embarrassing.
But really,
Go
still, how many weeks have I had that now? I still get excited to vacuum. At least it's, like, still new for you.
Yes.
So it's excusable. For me, it's just now it's getting weird. And then I still enjoy it. But, you know, whatever.
It's just now it's getting weird. It's getting weird. All right. Oh, sorry.
Oh, we're so
sorry.
close to each other.
I know.
Because
We had to
cat
bring
tree.
in Albus, such an asshole. I love him, but he's an
Ow.
asshole. And there's the bird that he would not leave alone.
The poor birdie.
He won't stop eating his cat tree. So it used to be in the bedroom, but it was like, no, we can't leave it in there because he eats it during the night, and that's dangerous and bad. So now it's in here, but that also means that I have, like, no space now, which is awesome.
I know. I guess I kind of expected you to put it where the
I
trunk is.
thought that too. Oh no, I was gonna put it over there, but I don't know. We still haven't decided. We're still experimenting with this.
It looks shorter in this room. Is that, like, the craziest thing to say? But it
Same
looks
to me.
short.
Looks the same to me.
I disagree, obviously.
All right. So today we were playing the Stanley Parable. Have any of you done that? I watched a tiny little part of it once and was like, oh my god, I have to play this with Mhorgain. It looks so funny. Did he destroy this one too?
Knowing him.
He's also gotten smart enough to the point where he started taking my earbuds out of... He can reach his little paw up through the gap in the drawer and like pull the earbuds out and then chew them and destroy them. And I'm not very happy about that. All around, he's just kind of on my shit list at the moment. Basically.
Like kids normally are.
That's fair. That's fair. I've played it. It's pretty good. I've heard it's really funny. I don't know if that's true. We'll find out.
See, a name like the Stanley Parable does not sound funny.
I know. I had no idea what it was. I just knew that a lot of people liked it.
It sounds like a drama.
A parable? Oh. I mean, maybe. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. I feel like you're in such a weird spot. We can move the cat tree.
I feel fine. I don't
You
know what
look like you're
saying.
uncomfortable just awkwardly sitting
No.
over there. Okay. Okay, that's
No,
fine.
I don't know why
That's
that made me so plaintive. No, I'm not uncomfortable.
All right, well, let's get started, shall we?
Honestly, this is perfect because I've got this little armchair thing right here.
Okay.
What was that look for?
Nothing, I was just
Judging
making fun of
me.
you. Yes. All right, let us know the levels, because, once again, I didn't test it.
Don't knock over the condle.
It's fine.
Doodly-doo-doo-doo-doo. I love our song.
Woo. Well, at present, it's having a rather hard time figuring out if it wants to run or not.
Of course it will
Did it
run.
completely crash?
It loves us. I think it didn't do anything, actually.
No, it did some things. It tried to.
I know, but sometimes it just does like the... I'm going to think about all the things that I'm going to have to do the next time I start up. And then it does all of those things, and then you have to hit play again.
Woo!
See?
Maybe? I like how you guys can actually see anything because I haven't switched yet. Alright, there we go.
Does make me a little nervous.
I don't know. I seriously just started it a little bit ago.
Blackens
Oh,
everything.
there it is. Here we go! Hooray! Ah, why'd it honk everything up though?
Why'd you honk? Reminds me. Something about a goose. I have a story. What is it?
It's hard to
Very
say.
random. You know me and my dreams.
Oh my gosh, no, that's not what I wanted either. You had a dream about a goose? Wait, what?
No,
I wasn't really listening.
there
I'm
was
too busy
probably
focusing.
A goose in my dream, but it wasn't like about a goose.
What is happening? It's breaking everything. We may have to put it windowed. That's gonna look weird. Yep, we're gonna have to. Poop.
What are you talking about? Oh, it looks perfectly. Perfectly. I can't speak. But that's okay.
Okay,
Because-
we're gonna try that
I
one.
can. Your hair is still wet. I was like, ah, your wet shoulder.
I don't think this is gonna work. We're gonna have to move this.
It's
over
already
here.
making me crazy. I cannot drink.
Oh my heavens. She cannot drink French press coffee. We don't know why, but it makes her completely like. Whew. She
This
gets
coffee
like
doesn't affect me.
way too energetic. All right, are we ready? Are we ready? Let's go.
It just makes my mind go like.
It does
Is
make
never
you.
the end. Is never the end. Is never. That's not a complete sentence.
It's like The Shining.
What is never the end? Didn't
God, English majors.
What? Hey, I had a patient yesterday, and we were talking about politics and history. And so I was saying something about how if you look at it from an historical perspective, and she stopped me, and she was like, I just have to tell you that my heart, like, swelled up when you said "and historical." And I was like, you're an English major? And she was like, yes. It was fabulous. She's like 60. And we were geeking out over "and historical" because that's actually how you say it.
Oh god.
This is the
And then my
story of a
coworker was
man
like-
named Stanley.
That sounds wrong.
Stanley worked for a
To
company
be fair,
in
that's
a
one of
big
those things that I
building
always get
where
confused
he
in my
was
head. Put on your
employee
things. They
number
speak to you.
427.
All right,
Employee
you ready?
number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in
Ow,
room
I keep hitting
427
my cut
and he
foot.
pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk,
Shit.
telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Why is that
This is what
voice
employee 427 did
so
every day,
familiar?
I think so,
every
too.
month of every year. And although others
he
might
narrate
have
a Harry
considered
Potter
it
game?
soul-winding, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for
I think
his
he did.
job. And Stanley was happy.
Are there not subtitles?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
It's a
Shocked,
Saturday.
frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Hold on. Do we not have subtitles?
Closed
Uh,
captioning.
What does that mean? We'll put full captions, just in case. Okay. Okay, that's kind of slow.
If it literally is that this is just a Saturday, I don't know whether I would laugh or cry.
I'm stuck behind my chair. What does that say? Something about Fridays.
Sorry, BBC.
Shh. Can you use a controller with this? I don't really like how this turns.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
It's
mean?
totally the weekend, isn't
Stanley
it?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is this a game we should explore? Is there any exploring going on? Or should we just go? I want to read these things.
I love how I squint.
To try and
No
read
matter
it.
how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What does that one say? Who farted? Well, okay. Is that office humor? I don't know. Never really worked in an office. Let me in.
Stanley went around
Please,
touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I love
Hey!
it. I love it.
Stop your snark, pal.
Is that the voice of snark? Hardly.
Oh, that was a voice of snark if ever I heard one.
It was words of snark, but
Making
it was not
fun of
voice
me for
snark.
touching things. Look, see, now that you've told me that, when I don't touch something, it's gonna matter.
Well, see, and why are all the papers on the floor?
Oh, that is a good point, though.
Yes.
Ooh.
Access. That's a good username. It's like, what's your username? Let me in.
Can I have
Or
this
would that be
coffee
a better
cup?
password? Can't give me this coffee, man. Oh my god, I haven't even drank that much more. Nuts. Nuts.
I don't know what it is with
Nuts.
you. Am I lost? Am I going the same way?
I don't think so.
No.
Let's-
Stanley came to a set of two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Oh, enter the door on the right.
Oh.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Exactly. That's precisely what I want to do.
Oh
This
my.
place has been tossed.
Oh my.
What's going on? Was there like an FBI investigation and they forgot to tell me? And now I'm like about to be in big trouble.
Did that door close behind you?
truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Not immaculate.
Stanley simply
There's
stood
a piece
here,
of paper on the
drinking
floor,
it all
and
in.
a coffee, and 7 more pieces of paper.
I simply stood here, taking it all in.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you
this
sit
man.
looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Bless you. Now I'm going to sit here and take a drink.
How long is this supposed to go
At
on?
this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Stop laughing at me!
But at last, he'd had enough
Oh.
of the amazing room. Took the first open door on his left to get back to
Oh,
business.
shush.
First
the
open
first
door
open
on
door on
his
his left. Or what if I don't? Hmm. Ooh, I mean, look at that. That looks creepy.
You're doing...
Ooh, what kind of company is this?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Apparently it's too close to the month of October because I keep startling every time the door closes behind us. Like, Colot.
There weren't even any doors in Colot.
I don't care. It's something that would have happened in Colot.
Well, why'd this door stay open if that door's shut? Ooh,
I
what does
don't
that
know.
say?
Do
Do
not,
not lie if you were lying. Oh, right now. Stop. Okay.
We're not lying. We're just not following directions. They're closed. Are you happy now? I'm getting creeped out. You said it was funny. This is not funny. I mean, it is, but do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death, not may cause death. These people are very blunt. Jump off.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've
Didn't
gotten
want to
off on
die.
the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Well, yeah, the
There's
story is
someone
about
you've been
me.
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Share boss? The one who gives us the orders?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
The forklift? Okay. It wouldn't let me. Oh, creepy door of doom! I don't think I really want to go through the creepy door of doom.
You have no other option because you didn't take the first door on your left.
Is this a punishment?
That would be a parable.
Ooh, hi!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Well, like, I can't do anything else. Oh my god.
Wait a minute. You need to be the one to reach out. She's calling you.
It's a fair point.
Hello?
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
Ooh, hi.
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Okay.
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Gotcha.
He's an asshole.
Come on. Did you
Ah!
actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Oh my.
I am not really sure I want to do that.
I just don't know if this is how we're supposed to be playing this. But it's definitely how we're playing this.
I want to do both. I want to go inside and run away at the same time. Can I do
Go,
that?
go, go, go.
I'm walking like much more quickly than I used to be.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I feel that. I get you. What does that say?
V.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Now what happens if I don't do that? Because I've pressed all the other ones.
I think you have to.
This is a weird home. setup. Oh, it's just a studio. I got it. Well, not really. Well, sort of. I refuse! You let me refuse before.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
It's very bleak and sad. I don't have a TV. I don't even have a TV. Oh, yes I do.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Oh God, are we gonna kill them
The
all so that they've
thought
vanished?
excited him terribly. So, he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
I guess simultaneously a comment on life and people who play video games.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
We should have not entered the room. I'm suspecting.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end.
I mean, that's a weird fantasy to have,
feel
though.
this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Oh no. How many more times are we going to
But
have to
there
play
is no
this?
answer. How
Yes,
could there
there
possibly be? In reality,
Oh.
all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Don't give me head games. Do it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I
What? Never the end is, maybe? But they just want you to think it's never the end? Is never the end? Hold on. What happens if we don't go in that door?
All of his co-workers were
Snarky.
gone.
The end never
What could it
is.
mean?
Yeah.
Stanley decided to
Yeah.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That was very weird. I mean, I knew it was going to
When
be very
Stanley
weird.
came to a set of 2 open doors,
we'll see what
he
happens.
entered the door on his left.
Aren't you going to compliment me? What was even the point of that then?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided
With
to
no
go up to
expectation
his
of
boss's
promotion or
office,
recognition?
hoping he might find an answer there.
We need less reviews. Fewer. Right? Right? I don't know. I'm not the English major. But you literally gave us numbers. I mean, that kind of like takes away from the uniqueness a little bit.
Everyone's number is different.
I suppose. I suppose. I want to know what kind of business this is. Personally.
You're supposed to know.
Whiteboard manager? I want that job. Cabal planning? Boss appreciation. Blah. Every day's. Whoa! Oh, hello. That's the only door that opened so far.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
That's what you say. I'm gonna take this hammer. I don't think that's a hammer.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
I was
office.
already gonna walk upstairs. Whoa. Whoa! What is this business? Wow. Wow. Let me in. Oh, I thought that was a secret passageway.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Except you just told him.
Yet incredibly,
So
by
is it
simply
both-
pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Was there a secret passageway? There was a secret passageway! I'll have to tell you all about my secret passageway story. It's kind of embarrassing. Okay. I have to say, I am slightly confused, but not in the way I thought I would be. Button. Hello? Thank you.
I'm telling you, this is a horror game.
It is not.
The way you're driving is making me sick.
I'm sorry, it's the way it moves. It's not my favorite first-person movement.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh my god, everything's trying to zap me.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
What? Or I can go to the escape.
I chose the first way. Our first playthrough. You choose this one.
What do you think? I mean,
Is that written in like crayon?
it does kind of look
or-
like crayon.
It's definitely crayon. Interesting.
It's all misty and mysterious over there, though, so I'm not sure if that's necessarily a great idea.
Well, maybe they're mind controlling us.
That's very true. We'll just go look at the mind control, I guess. You want me to actually do it? I had to press my own button? Lots of numbers.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I thought that was a bird. Okay.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. Lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I mean, you would never be able to actually watch all those people. I'm just saying. Like, can you imagine being the person assigned to those? You'd be like, well, I think he just maybe moved, but I don't know. I have to squinch my eyes like this. Pirate? Oh.
Can you find yourself?
Fired. Oh, I already forgot what we were.
427. Left. Could be right around here.
$4.27, so we're nothing.
That is our office, though.
Yeah, but there wasn't like a word over it. Some of them say fired. Like that one. One of them said pirate. Okay, anyway, focus. Very strange. Where's employee number 1? Oh, it starts at... Oh. That's employee number 1. They are a copy machine? Employee number 28 is a doom screen. You okay?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
I don't understand how
Had
it's
Stanley
mind
really
control.
been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I do have to say that we have played too many scary games because I'm just expecting
This is clearly supposed to be
at
that,
any
though.
moment.
What? It's supposed to be making you scared.
I don't think so. I think it's more just because we've been scared so much in recent months.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
Which is
His
why he
own
walked into
life
this?
In someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's already all off. That apparently is why I'm able... Because we came on a Saturday, I'm telling you. The mind control stuff was turned off. Though I guess they're saying that they're controlling you outside of work, too, somehow? Yeah. Otherwise, wouldn't you still be like, ugh, I don't want to go to my job? Maybe that is... No. What the hell? I don't want to go down there. That looks evil. What in the heck? Mind controls idle awaiting input. See, I told you I wanted to take that hammer.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power,
Are you
he
literally
knew
just
was
gonna like
his
turn it
duty,
off?
his obligation to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Then I'm gonna get electric shock.
Well, all he knows how to do is push buttons, so...
Yeah, but they're giving you the choice between on and off. That's kind of interesting, actually. Like, the narrator is all like, oh, obviously there's only one thing you can do.
No, there's only one thing Stanley wants to do.
Yeah, but he said that many times, and then we've done the opposite of what he said that we wanted to do.
Yes.
I don't see how pressing off is actually going to make a difference. You gotta, like, destroy it. Off or on, off or on. I'm going off, I think. Just to see what happens. Boop. The flow of this game could work a little better.
Those are horror noises.
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself.
Just
from
turned it
someone else's
off.
Command. Freedom
Okay.
was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened,
What door?
Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his
Oh, it's like the
code
building.
gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Maybe
But
they're...
as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Are we gonna walk out and get hit by a
That was
car?
all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing.
Why would that happen?
I feel like that's how these stories
Stanley
end.
stepped through the open door.
Oh, I live in beautiful countryside.
No, I think actually we're just gonna fall off the face of the earth.
I kind of think so too. I think it's a hologram, or like a projection. That definitely looks like a screen, not a door. No, I want to go back. I want to go back. This is the whole point of the story, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh no, there's stairs. Oh, it's so beautiful. I didn't trust this. The depth is very good, but I think it's a wall.
Stanley felt the
Oh.
cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
So you beat the game if you do what the narrator says. But who is the narrator?
As they said, there are lots of unanswered questions. Okay, but what happens if...
All of his
I'm gonna drive
co-workers
everybody
were
crazy
gone.
now.
What could it mean? Stanley
This is
decided to
really
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so if we continue resisting, but then when
Stanley
he tells
came
us to
to
go
a
see
set
our
of
wife...
two open. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Don't try and guess at my thoughts.
Wow. Yes, this room.
I didn't even know it
But
was there,
eager to
thank
get
you.
Back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, so...
Stanley was so bad at following directions,
No,
it's
shoot.
incredible he
We
wasn't
had to take
5
that
years ago.
No, we took this. I want to do everything the
Look,
exact
Stanley,
same,
I
and then
think perhaps
when I
we've
found, like,
gotten
my
off on the
house.
wrong foot here.
Turn.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
I mean, that sounds like what I would imagine the mind
This is
control
it,
voice
Stanley.
would be.
Your chance to redeem
But then we turned it
yourself,
off, so...
to put your work aside.
But maybe
still
we
to
to
didn't
let
turn it
her
off.
back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to
I
be the one
am
to do
actively
this.
trying to
to
answer
re-
the phone. Thank you.
You have to let him finish telling you to pick it up.
We've already been here. We don't need that.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
I have these lights on.
All right. Okay, there we go.
This
All
is
right,
our
now,
apartment number.
I want you to come in and tell
it's
me
a
all
working
about
computer.
Well, I mean, we already knew it was all. You're an asshole.
Oh, come
go in.
on.
I'm not.
Did you
I
actually
can't
think you
move
had
yet.
a loving wife? They'd want to commit their life to you.
He has to think he's clever.
I'm trying to make a point
So
here,
that's why
Stanley.
they were able to
I'm trying to get you
always
to see something.
maintain mind control.
Come inside.
Never leave his
Let me
side.
show you what's really going
Okay.
on here.
Hey, the Lego Shy Guy. Thank you very much for the follow.
Can you go now?
Yes, I was taking a sip of
Sorry.
water. Good heavens.
I'm interested.
Somebody is very invested in this story.
Sorry.
Did you see what he said, though? Sorry, but you're in my story now.
I like how we were just waiting for so long. That was stupid.
That was
Who are
scary.
you? Let me into 425s. Let me into 426s. I don't want to sit through this again.
Too bad.
Whoop. Just start the game again.
But it might have changed something when you went in the room after you tried to not go in the room.
I doubt it. It was still just going to be him lecturing at us about... Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I mean, I kind of feel like I'm supposed to go down here. We'll do this one this time. Aren't you gonna yell at me, dude?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Interesting.
From here, it's, left.
That light was moving for a second there.
I did too.
Ah, someone is coming to kill us.
Ugh! God. Man, now I'm creeped out, even though there's absolutely no reason to be. Did anybody else ever feel that way during Gone Home? Like, you know it's not a scary game, but... Oh, my
no.
God.
No,
Woo!
it's to the right, my mistake.
He is messing with us now. So I went to walk through the door on the left like he told me to, and then he slammed it in my face and said, "Oh no, my mistake, it's on the right."
Oh my.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Oh, we really made
It's
her mad
clearly-
now.
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Uh,
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Well, this is quite intriguing.
don't slam it in my face. Oh, I am gonna get hit by a car.
Just not when we.
Don't slam it. Okay, right. Well, I feel very unsafe. Okay.
No, 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 no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Huh. That's kind of an interesting...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Last time, did we do everything correct? Like that time that we...
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
I love this.
Oh my gosh, are we gonna be like friends now?
I love that that's where you go with this.
Are we gonna be friends now? He said we weren't enemies, but I'm not sure I necessarily agree with that. But now we're gonna be like pals, experiencing the story together. Oh God. Oh,
Too
wow.
many options.
No. I can handle one or two.
But 5?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
No, I'm being strategic.
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I
Okay.
find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No! Ah, damn it! Did I take too long? Poop.
Oh my goodness.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It's
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
so, like-
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Okay, yep, it's worse. I must be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
What on earth? I suspected beating the game couldn't be that, like, straightforward, you know? Because it seemed too heavy-handed. Is anything changing that anybody has noticed?
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
Honestly, this feels kind of PT, and I'm not I'm not a fan of that.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way
world just turned
and
slightly red?
retrace our
No.
steps.
Okay. Narrator, you're losing it.
Oh my.
Oh, is this
Oh
my
my.
brain?
I told you it was a horror movie.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed
Go,
to be
just
doing,
keep moving.
No.
how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Excuse me, I had
Some
to
people
oppose
win
you at
fair
every
and square,
turn.
and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
It's gonna be monsters, though. I don't want that.
We'll devolve to monsters. No.
You're tearing too many holes in...
All
This
right,
is the yellow line.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How
TM.
simple is that?
Okay. No, this isn't where you told me to go at all. Stanley, myself, narrator, whoever you are.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Nope. Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be
It's
our
later in the
destination,
day.
even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what?
Jump!
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Agreed. Is the narrator number one? Oh, now my basement? I'm sorry, I'll go slower. But I want to see the rest of that. Oh. Wow, this guy gets an entire wall. Oh, here it is. Oh my god, he gets a whole room. Oh my god.
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
Well, okay.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Well, I mean, it's a stern. I mean, it's a fern in really very dark dirt.
Huh.
Parts of it are dying, because that's what always happens. I imagine he's just messing with me, honestly.
Yes.
I should take a screenshot of it.
I don't think it'll matter that much.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Back into Creepyland.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oops.
Knocking over my flashlights for when the power goes out. I actually unplugged everything last night because I was like, getting a little paranoid.
The lights did flicker a couple times.
They did for me too.
Oh.
Okay.
I really don't understand what it is about this game that's making me so sick.
I'm not sure. Do you want some tea?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
You said that
Something
once before, and then you
exciting,
got mad that I
mysterious.
dilly-dallied.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
But there's
Now,
nothing here.
yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Sorry, the corners are very tight. I'm trying to like turn in a way that doesn't...
There's nothing you can do differently.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley.
You,
I'd
TM.
also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Where did it disappear to? Okay.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in
Is it
our
doing things
control.
over there?
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think
God.
here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has
Wow,
to lead
people have been
somewhere.
talking to us.
Oh no, we've been ignoring everybody?
No, for some reason.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! Oh no, I'm so sorry! Oh, I don't know if anybody of you are here. Still, hello lunch and short and...
Terran Gator. Wow. Why did that not show anything?
That's awful. I'm just to say hello to Short and everyone. That's awful. Oh, hi.
Fine.
I like how Jay was like, no, they're just really engrossed. And it's like,
That too.
yes, but... That's terrible. I've never had that happen before.
Yeah. It's funny because I kept looking over here like, wow, they must be just as engrossed as us. Not wanting to say anything. Oops.
Oh, man. That's awful. How are you? Oh, man. That's so strange.
Very. How on earth did you even notice it on that over
That's
there?
weird. Like, it won't even show the viewer list either.
Well, poopsicle.
The whole thing is kind of broken. No, that's fine. I mean, we were engrossed in it also.
Thank you for forgiving us. For...
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Oh, lunch must have been like, what the heck?
Why is everything
Oh, that's so sad.
being ignored? Huh.
Alright, I'm going to tell you when I start the game again. Because I wonder if it was that. And then I want somebody to say something after I do that, and we'll see if it updates. So. Well, I mean, you'll also see it,
So
but...
since that was confusing, say hello.
Which means
in
Yeah,
chat.
like, say hello
The
right
place
now.
where we're trying to go, there must be a
Which means that
reverse
somewhere at the
door.
place where
that
we're trying
leads
to go,
here.
there must be a reverse
and that
door.
in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask,
Jump
will
off the
taking
lift
the right
next time.
door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by
Hello,
all
now it's
accounts,
working.
the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Well, that's nice. I mean, at least now we can see you. It wasn't like we had scrolled up and it was stuck either. It just straight up wasn't.
Updating.
Sorry. Okay, well, jump off. Why are we gonna jump off?
Why not?
Do we really want to jump off? The confusion ending. I agree. Really, I've been playing it for 16 minutes.
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
After
Well,
a long time,
you
Stanley,
consulted me.
guys.
Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't
Ooh,
do
now
it.
he's
I
deviating.
won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this
I'm
schedule?
so scared.
I don't know. Did someone come for us? Will something happen?
You were having
So,
issues with the chat, or the whole
okay.
thing? Maybe.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we?
Are you able to
Eventually.
jump, though? There isn't a jump
Well,
button.
in the meantime, if
Did I do that?
I don't think so. So who controls the mind controller?
Okay. It said that the office would be deteriorating after that restart.
all of his co-workers were gone, what could it mean?
Oh, and he's forgotten he's done all the
Stanley
restarts.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
If you get on the catwalk, it leads to two endings. On the lift there is. Okay, jump off the lift next time on the catwalk.
So rather peculiar.
Which lift? I feel there's a couple. I'll just stop whenever I'm near a lift, and you can tell me if that's the one. Did I lose the confusion ending? Like, what happened?
No, this has got to
When
be
Stanley
it.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do now.
Well, the lift is going to be on the right if we want to do what chat is saying.
Oh man, I just can't figure out if we're still in it. Okay, so go to the right door. I'm so dang happy that chat is working again. Again, it only worked for like
This
the
was
first
not
2
the
seconds
correct
of the
way to
stream.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, so
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley, for the first but eager
There's
to get back to
technically, like,
business,
a lift type
Stanley
thing
took
in
the
both of
first
these
open
rooms.
door on his left.
there's that one, but then there was also one kind of in there, right?
So straight or to the left?
Yes. I have to say, this isn't quite what I thought this game was going to be. Like, sort of. But then also not. Can you hear the rain, by the way? It's beautiful. Straight. Okay. Yeah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years
Okay, so you
ago.
want me to jump off of this one, right here, and just end up down there. Eek! Just clarifying before I mess this up for everybody.
I don't know if there is a way to mess this up.
This is the only one I can think of where you won't, like, where you're not like guarded, right?
This is also the one that they say you will die, isn't it?
Will cause death. Oh, because it's telling you not to do it, so we're probably supposed to do it, right?
Plus, the penalty for jumping off is $5,000. So you must be alive to.
Alright, I'm gonna try this one.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps... But in his eagerness to prove that
The
he's in
catwalk while the
control of
lift
the
is
story
moving?
and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from
Did I
the
mess that up?
platform and plunged to his
Maybe we
death.
can do it.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Thank you, sir. Okay.
All of
The
his co-workers were...
Catwalk while it is.
No, this isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
It's just past Stanley's office.
No, but before there used to be like other things over there. Is it still continuing? Oh my gosh. Oh, I was thinking that right there was missing. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, but we still need to go right to follow what,
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yes.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had
That's
never
new.
known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't
You're
5
so
years
mean
ago.
to us, narrator.
Wait, but that's the catwalk. Am I supposed to jump onto the catwalk? If you
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I think I was supposed to try and land on it. You want me to be coordinated?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in
Oh,
someone
gosh,
else
this
can be
makes me a
difficult.
little
But the
nervous.
fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Oh gosh.
What are you doing?
I'm just getting stressed.
Ow.
Please.
Whoa!
Ooh, I didn't think I was gonna make
I
that.
was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes,
I
honestly.
don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
No!
You creep me out a
Don't
little bit,
believe it.
man. Oh, of course I had walked to the wrong door. Okay. Danger everywhere. Okay, cool.
Blue door. When it comes up, go through the blue door.
We didn't mess that up, right?
No,
Okay.
keep going.
Oh.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
We'll do it for you.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Do the blue again.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red.
Oh, there's still the blue door, though.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Is it evilness?
You see?
Yes.
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I like how it looks really bad. Like he just had to, like, just throw it. It'd be like, I don't even care. Just throw this damn door in. Who cares? The textures don't look that great and match the rest. Yes, the beginner's guide is, we wanted, well, I haven't told her that yet, but I wanted to stream that one too, and then, but I thought, well, you know, we should probably play the Stanley Parable first.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I mean, I want to say 5 just because the snark improved, and I'm always about the snark. Okay, what do you think? What should we rate it?
Great.
Fabtilious! I'm okay with a not fully, you know, polished experience. That's okay. I'm gonna rate it 5.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from?
Oh no, they
How
said to
did
say
I
1.
know the game
Shoot.
needed a third door? Well, it's instinct.
I was just trying to be
mostly.
positive.
A calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
There's gonna be monsters this time. I'm just like so afraid. Oh my gosh. I'll just read it. Did you know that 21... Oh, it stopped. I'm in last place. That's funny. Okay.
Oh, but we can go back through and rate him differently.
Well, shit skis. Now there's too many.
Go back through and rate him as 1.
I don't know if he'll let me do that.
Well, we'll see.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it,
He
would
didn't
you?
take any offense at that,
Let
though.
me boot it up.
Am I in one of those like things where I'm plugged into a game? You know, virtual reality is.
The baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right. And if he
Remember
reaches
that
the
when he was
fire,
talking about the game
you
about the
fail.
baby?
It's a very meaningful game. All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Absolutely,
Be sure to keep notes
sure.
on your experience.
Do I get paid for this? Oh, God, don't get hurt. Oh, you're annoying. Don't get hurt, though. Stop. Fail it? I mean, I'm a little... I can't listen to that for very long. I'm just gonna kill you. I'm sorry, baby. You're really annoying.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do.
I do not hate babies,
I can't think
okay?
of a single thing that might
Just
improve
wouldn't
the
like
experience
babies.
for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Made me murder a baby.
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
I mean, I'd really like to give some constructive feedback. Like, don't make it be an annoying noise every time you save the baby, because that doesn't, that doesn't help me in wanting to save the baby.
Because I hate babies.
I don't hate babies! I just don't really... Oh my gosh!
Is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be
It's...
enough?
You're making this
Well, I'll
very
say this.
personal,
I'm
friend.
done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to
I can't
fulfill a
jump.
greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley.
Because he's gonna build a
I'm
house.
going to build a house. This will go here, no, here, and then...
I think you're making a throne.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step
Why, thank
inside
you. You're
and make
too
yourself
kind.
comfortable.
Now, how does the game get away with this?
I'm not really sure,
Isn't
actually.
it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
I thought he was going to
Diamond
lock me in, which is why I
everything.
left.
Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Yes, give me a mine pick, please. Maybe? Please?
You can go.
I don't know where to go, though. Are we going to mine in our house? That's
No,
what we
turn
always
around.
do. I did turn around.
Go.
Oh, an open door. Is it even Minecraft music? I love Minecraft music.
Isn't it an amazing house? Oh my god, it is.
It's very similar. Am I gonna get blown up by a creeper? I like how I just forever am expecting him to kill me.
Well, he's right. We are skeptical of him.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No, you haven't given me anything. Oh look, there's some iron though.
That was definitely coal.
I meant coal. I know Minecraft. Oh gosh. I feel very unsafe. I'm that person who leaves
No,
like...
this is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay,
There's a
new
zombie
game.
somewhere. Oh. Oh. Now what are we gonna play?
There are too many things
Happening. Is this about the precious sensibilities of
Gamers.
game developers too, though? You didn't like my game? Fine.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me
Portal!
talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
I've thought about doing this one with you too, but I'm not sure it would drive me crazy. It's so like puzzly. No, I was just saying like maybe someday. I think it would drive me absolutely crazy though. Oh, that sound. I'm sorry, I didn't think this would be this long or this painful.
It's okay.
On your head.
I'm sorry, too.
It's not your fault. I don't have a gun!
Who needs a gun when
It's a portal
you have a
gun,
narrator
so
who just...
you shoot. Portal is really cool. It was just, it's very trippy.
It's a puzzle.
Critical thinking.
Stanley.
It's a drop down
Your
box.
forte.
Oh, it drops down the box. Well, that's lame.
How did they do this?
Purple.
Is that what I said? Turtle? Oh my god, I am picking it up. How did they do this? It's even got the little aperture like symbol on it.
Genius.
Thank you, sir.
I feel like he's probably being sarcastic.
I think
No,
so.
actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough.
Well, aren't you
So,
just
why don't
sassy?
you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity.
This
I
was
don't
not my
need
intention.
your advice.
I'm so
I
sorry.
don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't
Oh my
need the
God, I love
validation
this
of
so
a man
much.
whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley.
I'm sorry I
Good
have
luck with
trust
your work.
issues, okay?
And I sincerely
God.
hope that everyone lives happily ever
It's
after.
chat's fault. They made us come here.
Oh my gosh. Am I really
is he
doomed
actually
here
gonna leave us
forever?
here?
No, he'll take pity on us because in his soul, he's a kind and gentle being. He's just under a lot of pressure right now. I'm gonna jump in the hole. Oops.
Oh my god, we're back.
Filing cabinets. I like how I don't know anything about making games. I've never done it before, but I really like to believe that this is actually how you do it. Where you just tell yourself, like, oh, I want filing cabinets to be on this wall. And that you actually take the time to, like, make it look janky. I really want to believe that.
Where is he? He's not saying anything.
He's really mad at me now. I don't know where to go without you. Oh, is this the meaning of the game?
I think probably.
I don't know which way to oppose you.
Just pick a direction. I don't know how to rebel if you didn't give me directions.
Exactly.
Okay, that's the wrong way.
That was a dead end of doom.
Oh, smoke?
It's so dark. It makes me feel a little scared. Am I in the ocean? What the heck? This was made before PT, right? Like, I don't have to worry about him trying to throw that game on me, do I? Because I will not be able to do that. Okay, I mean, okay. It's just a creepy hallway in the darkness. Oh, I miss his comforting voice of anger. Alright, well, yeah, once he speaks again, it's gonna scare the shit out of me.
Yes.
Is it getting lighter? Is the fern back? Do I have to find my room?
Ah! Light. Don't head towards it.
I know,
Don't
right?
head towards it.
4:25, we're heading back towards our office, aren't we?
Yes.
4:27. Now I'm the control panel!
This is amazing.
I really like it, yeah. Are you editing stuff? Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Why are you editing stuff? Sound. Okay, interesting. Am I now the creator of my own... Click the blue screen. Click the computer. What is in there?
Man, I took out my earbud. And I'm still scared. This is so ridiculous. Oh.
What time is it? It's now almost 1. Well,
Gotta go back.
without him yelling at me,
Yelling at me.
I didn't really want a more open-ended story, Mr. Narrator. I just didn't trust that you weren't going to kill me, okay?
You can always restart.
No, I have to see the ending of this story, I feel like. There's the ending of that story.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion.
That's
who I
exactly
am.
what you asked for.
That is what I mean to this
I need to
world.
know the ending.
Yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
How dare he make me feel so...
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's the end is never the end. Yeah.
Is never the end. It is never the end. The end never is?
How did we not get that? That was so stupid.
Click on door 430 5 times.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something?
It
He
looks
hoped
the same
it
to me.
was. He hoped very much that it was. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20
sorry, Jay.
I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Okay. 10. Oh, she was trying to tell us about the end is not the end. I'm kind of embarrassed
I
about
have to say,
that.
I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50
Okay,
clicks
now
would
I
do.
give up.
Yes, almost
Give
certainly.
up.
50 clicks.
You're actually going for this. Okay.
10.
Double clicking is not going to help you. I don't know if this achievement is worth it. She apparently does. Which is why she's playing.
I want to see what's going to happen.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Well, I would if I knew where it was.
Oh, Terrangator's saying you can click as fast as you want.
Oh, great. Now,
Oh,
go
I was
click a
only
few
hearing
times
it
on
click
door
every now and then,
437.
though.
Same.
Narrator. Wait, what? The numbers go up. Wait, what? Oh. Wow, these numbers make no sense at all.
That's correct.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
F you, dude. This is what getting achievements is like, though.
Yes. That's why I think it's so funny.
Now, back to door number 437.
This is actually why I almost never get achievements in anything, because I'm just like,
I was there 2 seconds ago. Could have done
Let's
it
see.
then.
How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Is this a copy machine? I think so.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
This is like every MMO in existence.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
I
do
can't
we
climb. You're asking of impossibleness. Oh, I just accidentally inputted. I didn't mean to.
Yes!
Oh my god, I
This is
climbed!
great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Wait, that's 417.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine do
You've
that one
almost
again!
got it! I love it! Wait, where was the copy machine? That was in the other room. This is also me during achievements. I'm lost!
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing
And the
could hold you
achievement
back.
is
Yes,
still
I'm very proud
like
of how far
5
you've come
times.
today. Just think, only a few minutes ago you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Oh, Mr. Narrator.
You are really getting me. Let me tell you. This game is making fun of everybody. On all levels of games.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's go left again.
No, we have to go
It's
through
been
the
a
red
while.
door.
God, but do you remember how to get to the red door?
Yeah, I have to jump off that thing again.
Oh, that's right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic. Like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this
This is the
exact
only place
room.
that consistently
It all
has a
made
different
Stanley
dialogue.
uncomfortable, and he started to bleed a little. This made him smile.
What?
Last proof that he was human. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on
What?
his left.
That was interesting.
Watch, this time I'm gonna miss. I would say just
Stanley
try
was
not
so
watching
bad at
them
following
doing the quick-
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
I want a fireplace in
I'm
every
not your
room
enemy,
when I
really,
have my
I'm
own
not.
house.
I realize that investing your trust in someone
Yes,
else
but that
can
was
be
random.
difficult.
But yes, I agree.
I'm
But
just
the
thinking
story
about how
has been
beautiful
about
the
nothing
rain
but
is and
you
how a fire would
all
make it
this
even
time.
better in here.
There's someone
I know,
you've
I think
been
that all the time.
neglecting, Stanley.
I'm
Someone
gonna
you've
die, you guys. I'm so stressed out about that.
Really?
Woo!
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
I love
Are you
this voice
that
actor.
convinced
He's
that I want something
phenomenal.
bad to happen to you?
I agree.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
They do sound.
Give me a
It does sound
chance.
very familiar.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Now see,
Why does he open the blue door? I don't know necessarily.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be
Well,
happy
you haven't
all
shown
this
me any
time?
happiness.
The problem is all these choices.
Wake
The
up.
two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. I would We would both be so much happier if we just
making me dizzy.
stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Am I falling to my doom again? I don't know.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Is that a printer? Is that an anglerfish?
What is your obsession with anglerfish?
I see them everywhere. I don't know. I'm in space.
Here.
Whoa, that music.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
I mean,
If
of all
we
the beautiful
just
things you
stay
could have
right
shown me.
here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Good for you, but what about me?
Stop looking around so much.
I'm sorry. Am I on a stage? Am I supposed to perform now?
Only if he tells you not to.
Can we leave yet?
No.
I don't know what his show is.
Whoa!
Is he going to tell me anything? I think the pretty light show's over. I'm just gonna go.
No! Things keep changing. See, they're winking out.
It's like music you meditate to. Dude, we're gonna stay here forever.
I'm okay with that. You're
All
the
right.
one who's willing to click doors 80,000 times. Now let me see the pretty lights.
Okay, you can sit here and look at the pretty lights. I'm gonna go get some water.
Is it almost break time?
Yeah, we'll be going for break in half hour, 40 minutes, somewhere around there.
It is not almost break time.
You know me, every time it's a half an hour, I'm like, oh, it's almost the next time. So it's like 2:30ish, and I'm like, it's almost 3. Do we have a YouTube channel? We do have a YouTube channel. It's mostly just for stuff that was here, that we then put there. But sometimes we make stuff specifically for it.
What?
Did that make sense? You looked all like weird and like I was maybe...
No, I'm watching the light show.
Alright, move your things so I can get through.
No,
Do it.
you don't need water.
Oh, yes I do. Stole it.
Oh, gross! Nasty trash. Alright, well now I guess that's it. But now I can't go on because she's not here. So hurry!
I'm sorry, I scared my little buddy.
I told you that it would end on its own, dude.
In or out?
See? And now it's starting over again. It's +10 to fire resist over on YouTube as well.
I think all the links are listed below the video. Down in all the information stuff. Alright, are we ready? Albus, don't you dare be evil right now. We only have like 40 minutes left. Don't be evil. Where the hell did he go?
It's right here, dude. Jesus.
Oh, so he did come
Let's
in.
get eat a little piece of pizza. Why am I still obsessed with pizza? You have a piece of pizza in your trash can, and I'm like, yum. That's nasty. That's so nasty.
In the trash can, and you're like, yum.
Wait,
No,
Where are
wait,
you
where are
going?
you going?
I'm sorry. It was
We were
pretty.
supposed to stay and see the prettiness forever because he was actually happy there. Jerk.
Well, I mean, I
Oh,
was
no.
too, but
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset.
why
We'll
am I
lose
gonna die
all
on
of
the
this.
stairs?
Because they're tricky.
Well,
Come here, dude. Come here. No noise.
if you put the blanket or the pillow on you, it's a lot easier for him to sit, I have found. So then I don't have to cross my leg every time. Hi. He says, I just want access to your spaghetti. Narrator, you're making me feel so sad, but...
He's just scratching. Stop being so paranoid.
He'll start biting at any moment, though. And then he'll be eating it, and then he'll get a blockage, and then I'll have to take him to the vet, and they'll have to perform surgery, and...
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
You're breaking my heart, narrator. But you're not leaving me any other options. The plug ending? What does that mean?
Albus.
Oh, no! I don't want to die! No, I'm so happy you scared me and I almost jumped off!
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Albus, don't even think about it. Go grab the tree and the fox. I don't want to do this. I didn't know this is what would happen if I followed his directions, as I would have to die.
Stay in the pretty room.
It restarted though. Oh my god, guys. I don't know what to do. Just put them on top of the printer. He's afraid of the printer.
As long as he's not eating it.
No, he will though.
Yes, that's why I hit him. Sorry.
That's fine. That's what I do too.
I know, but he's not my cat.
What do we do? What do we do? I
You have to jump. There's no other choice.
I'm sorry, narrator. I'm really sorry. I don't like this. On a lot of levels.
I know.
No! Oh, thank God. You lived.
Oh.
You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Last time I died, and it was not nearly as big a height. Hi, Sweet Pie. Why do you have that evil look in your eyes? Oh my god, it's so lovely.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
I mean, that's a good life lesson, too.
But now what?
I know, I don't know what to do. If I go back in there, will I die again? Will I actually die this time?
Go for it.
Can I go back the way I came?
No.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Where are you going?
Am I just trapped in this forever now?
Yes, until you end yourself.
Trapped in happiness? What kind of message is that?
Hey. It's okay.
It's not! Take this, eat this. You want to eat something, you eat that. Okay. Shit! Guys! I don't like this. I'm definitely supposed to go this way because he didn't tell me, like, good job! Just give me a new door, narrator.
No. No, what do you do? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Give me a new door, that's what you can do to convince me.
Is it higher this time?
That felt like it to me, too.
What you doing?
I don't want to.
What you doing?
Alright, ready?
Yes.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
And back.
I know you'll see. You'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Go.
What happens if I just jump off of this? Should I do that?
Go for it.
I have to leave this place. Oh, I thought I jumped off and I was like, wait! Wait!
No, I'm not falling.
And then, yeah, I realized I wasn't actually falling.
He just pulled that, okay?
I know, but I can't tell if he's eating or just chewing. Let go. Let go. Hugo, open the door. You just can't do it, can you? You can't be in here unless you have direct supervision. Get out, bug. Oh my god, I just called him a bug because I showed how annoyed I am at it. Go, go.
He hasn't made any noises when I've picked him up today.
Damn him. Okay.
Go back through it. You just gotta throw yourself off that forever and ever and ever.
Like,
No, perhaps not.
narrator, we can be happy in this stairwell. If you gave me a bloody door to walk through.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game?
No, I
You'll
don't
throw
dislike your
yourself on this
game.
platform over and over to
He's
be
so
rid of me? You're
sensitive.
literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
No, you're
Am I reading
not.
the situation
Give me an
correctly?
input so I can type no.
Give me a button to click, dude.
But remember, everything's all about just pressing the buttons.
Ah, I hate that noise.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
Ugh!
This one is yours.
You are putting feelings into my mouth, sir. This is not how I feel.
Feelings into
I don't really know how else to say that.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Terrangator, you need to go. It will go until 5 p.m. Central Standard, whenever that is. Like another 2.5 hours-ish. 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Go back to the light room.
The funny thing
Do you
is,
actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing
I
me?
do want to stay alive. Just,
Is this another option?
just. It's a pretty
I wanted
room.
us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did.
I appreciate the
wish
pretty.
I still thought that was possible.
Now he's gonna kill us.
Yep, no problem. We'll see you later.
Thanks for coming. Alright, go throw yourself off again.
This is frustrating to me, sir. This is poor game design.
I don't think so.
No, I'm saying to him.
Oh. So not to the actual makers of the game, but
Yeah,
the makers
yeah.
of the game that made the maker of the game.
Now I'm getting confused. Albus, sweetie, it's okay. A few more minutes. Good lord. He's decided it's lunchtime.
It's a few more minutes. 40 minutes. See,
It's
all of those
15
doors,
minutes.
can you knock any of them down?
Ooh. Die. I don't want to die. I don't want him to feel bad. I don't dislike his game. I just, you know, I mean...
See, they're telling us we need to die. Ah!
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
We died.
I wonder if we were supposed to, like, was it supposed to take that many times of throwing yourself off before you die?
We probably didn't have to go back into the other room, though. We could just probably jumped off and jumped off and jumped off. Alright, what's the unplugged ending? You'll have to show us.
No, I think that's what we just did.
What?
Wasn't that it?
Is that terminology I don't know for throwing yourself off of a stairwell?
No, but I thought that they told us to do the unplugged ending when we first started that run through.
Oh, let's see. I'm trying to think.
That didn't work. I was trying to run forward and that button didn't do anything.
Unplug the phone on the right door. I wondered if you could do
All
that.
his co-workers
Okay.
were gone. What could it mean?
Because I thought
Stanley
there's no
decided
choice
to go
here.
to the
Surely there's
meeting
some
room.
choice.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh man, I've already forgotten how to get there. Okay, so we have to go
The right door.
the right door, and then we have to do
When Stanley
straight.
came to a set of two open, this was not
Yes.
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted
That
to stop
helps
by the
actually in this
employee
game, what you
lounge
said,
first,
Steph.
just to admire it.
WoW drives me crazy. But in this game,
And here it was.
Well, that's how I always
the
play
lounge.
WoW.
Stop.
Well,
But
Stop.
eager to get back to business,
Shit.
Stanley took the first
You
open
always
door
need
on
to
his
stay
left.
a little bit in that room.
I forgot. And the girlfriend calls. Okay, yeah.
The girlfriend who doesn't actually exist because
She's
Stanley
a
was so bad
mannequin.
at following directions. It's incredible he wasn't fired years
He
ago.
is good.
Push, push.
Push, push.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps
This
we've
must be
gotten
like a
off on the
tosh-tosh.
wrong foot
Yes.
here.
It said
I'm
push,
not sure
push
if
instead.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be
See,
difficult. but
this,
the fact
that
is
right
that the
there
story
is why
has
I
been
keep
about
opposing
nothing
him.
but
It's
you
not because I
all
dislike his
this
little
time.
game. It's because I don't trust
There's
him.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me,
The ungirl.
I'm asking for her.
You know, creepy mannequins are always very creepy.
Yes.
This is it, Stanley.
Reminds me of that Doctor Who
Your
episode.
chance to redeem
This is right, right?
yourself.
Yes.
To put your work aside. To let her back into
Yeah,
your
'cause
life.
it's right here.
She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? Now, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly.
I keep forgetting that you're
I
like
didn't even
hanging
know that was
on.
possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
Well, that
Music
did not
comes in,
happen.
Fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well,
No,
I
I
won't
didn't.
have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Oh, golly.
Choice. It's
Oh,
the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
I really want to do this in real life when a person isn't making sense, which happens a lot, and just be like, ah, you're not a real person, are you? What?
Excellent.
Oh,
Making
we were supposed
choices
to
on a
practice.
regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside.
Side.
This time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Wow.
Ah,
Oh my god, I love this
you
game.
may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
So when we come back in here, do you want us to unplug it again?
That was the best thing I've ever seen. Ever. Oh my god. Wow, I love it. I love it. I love it. Danger everywhere. I keep trying to look for, like, symbolism in the sort of chaos that's happening, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Please, I'm begging you. Stop, 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 stop. Charts, stop. Please. Oh, narrator. I really don't dislike you. I just, you know, didn't necessarily believe that you had my best interest at heart. Sorry.
Yeah, go back through.
Oh, like I had to go all the way through? What? This is right. Am I confused? I feel confused. Am I in the right
Wait,
place?
go back.
I can't. The door's shut.
It's not going to open for you.
Oh, that's the... This is different. It must be because the world is deteriorating.
Now that we know your choices are
Oh, no,
meaningful,
okay, right,
we can't
okay.
have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Well... Sorry about that.
Wait, what did that caution say?
Probably just danger everywhere.
No, it was longer.
Oh. This is not... Oh, yes, it is. I've never gone this direction. It's incredible how it makes everything
Almost
look...
there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again,
Right
and you'll
door.
be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I feel so bad at this point! Like, we've been through so much together, and I just don't want to make him sad again. But I'll do it. I'll do it. Kitty fix. Alright, we'll do it real quick, considering he's being a little jerk. Oh my gosh. I just don't want to, like...
Well,
Dude,
it
my
won't
ears
be
will
that
wrong
bad.
him. Usually he's in here, so I don't have to do the whole thing.
We'll go right.
We'll go right, don't you worry.
Even though Rain's conscience is getting to her.
What the hell are you doing up there?
Albus Kitty! Oh, wow. He's on the microwave. Oh. Well, if he can't be a shithead in here, then he has to be a shithead
I like how he
elsewhere.
was just lurking on it. Oh. Here's the K-Fix. Ugh. It's one of our chat commands that you could do at any time. Don't do it all the time, though, because he'll get mad at me. But there he is. He's being a little jerk right now, so he doesn't really want to be on camera, do you? He's like, all I want is my lunch. Food. Food. He is a cutie, thank you. I like how I say thank you like that mattered, like I did it. Like, you know when you have kids and people are like, oh, they're so cute, and the parents are like, oh, thank you. Whereas, you know, I can't exactly be like, yeah, I had a hand in that.
I found him and everything.
But he just... Albus, you make me so mad.
Why?
You make me so mad that you do that. Because you found him in everything. And yet he's such an asshole. Do we have to kick you out?
No, he just gotta groom himself.
Get out, get out, get out. Oh, you think we're playing now. I don't have time for that. Alright, well, we only have a few minutes left anyway. Let's go right.
What you doing?
Alright, grab your thing. Did you get him out?
No.
Oh, the wind shut it. Come get this. Come get this. Come get it. Get your thing back. Alright,
So
we're going to go right
demanding.
and then make the narrators
Go, 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 go. Oops.
Did he say nothing?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in
Oh
the
no.
other
Oh,
direction.
he's really
Perhaps
mad
we're
at me
not too
now.
late.
Also, I have no sound.
No.
Shit. Sorry,
That's
narrator.
wrong.
Sorry.
Whoa, 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 whoa! No, go back. Look at this stuff. Look at everything that's wrong.
I know, it's glitching now. Oh my heavens. I've done a terrible thing. Now what? I have to go left, right?
Yeah, I think
Because
that's
right
a
is broken.
option. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, his tongue is stuck out.
Alright, ready?
Oh, I love that so much. Yes.
Was that wrong? Please tell me that wasn't wrong. Ah, shit! I didn't go right again.
Okay, go
The
back.
door didn't shut though, I don't think. Sorry, I have to go really fast now. Can I go through the door? No. Am I doing the wrong right?
He's okay.
Boop, 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 boop. He's like, I'm vengeful right now. Am I in the right hallway?
Oh no.
Oh no. What is happening? That's weird. It's only the game that's breaking though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because you can still see all the other stuff on the screen.
Yeah, but we're frozen too.
Oh.
Nice question mark. Look at that face. He was all hunkered, cleaning his tail, and then he came up and he was like, it's pretty funny.
Wow, Twitch broke. You're so scary looking, little boy.
Oh, I didn't even notice him follow.
I know, I saw that we got two, but I never saw who it was. Well, it might be an early stream today.
I guess so. That sucks that we can't say
Mm-hmm.
bye. I guess just go to break. And
What do you think you're doing?
we can get our food and stuff like that now.
Yeah, if you
And-
want to go ahead and start making it. I assume you want some chili too.
Yes.
Can you try reloading that one when you leave? Just see what happens.
I mean,
I know.
it's getting
Worse.
Worse. Yeah. Now, can you still say something? Or will that not even go through?
I don't know if it went through because it couldn't connect to chat.
But it said it couldn't connect to chat after you sent those. If you sent something right now, would that work?
I don't know.
Okay.
But the question is, did it go through
If
on
they
their
can see
end?
that, right.
Oh, I think maybe we're coming back? No?
Yeah.
Am I working?
Yep.
I'm frozen though.
No, you're there.
Oh, hey! Are we back? Wow. Wow, Twitch really is having some issues.
Is anybody there? Yes.
Yay! All right. Okay. Man. Jay, I don't know if she's still here, but she was saying she was having a lot of issues yesterday with Twitch, so hopefully
Alright.
it will remain stable enough to get through this ending, and then after that we're going on break because we're hungry.
We're always hungry. Who are we kidding?
All right.
We still
Was
have-
it Cipro who was telling us what to do?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. What do we do?
Go right. We're
We
in
went
the
right.
right hallway right now.
Yeah, so we just went
And
here, and we are looking at very torn... Ooh. It's like modern art right there.
what time is it? It's still 11:30. Okay. Okay, so now we're
Okay,
ready
so
to
now
go
we go
left.
left. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, Twitch is having a lot of issues. I don't know what's going on. It's just, did it just straight up freeze all that time? Like you couldn't see anything?
Yeah, what happened to
We
It's
couldn't.
ruined.
startled me?
After everything we talked about, that you, my story, you've destroyed my work. Why?
Oh, shit.
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility
Oh,
forever.
interesting.
I
Okay,
couldn't
Jay.
live that way. Is
Oh.
it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do?
Is
What do I
his
do?
voice-
What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
No, you really don't. Okay. Yeah, it's all Cipro's fault.
Don't be mad at us.
Yeah, it was saying that they couldn't connect to chat, so that's why we apparently couldn't see what you were saying.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever.
Sorry.
Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I
Oh,
tell him
Skipper.
to. He understands that if I say
Skipper
to do
06.
something, there's a damn good reason
Thank you
for
for
it.
telling us that.
That thought
Sorry.
hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Oh, you were just being really hard on me right now.
My story.
I mean, in his
If
defense,
you'd just gone through the door on the left, you
if
would have seen
someone
it. There was a
scribbled
whole
all over
underground
my book,
facility. You would have destroyed it and
I'd
been
be a little
victorious.
angry,
It would have
too.
been so
was I
perfect.
supposed to know
I
you would
worked so
destroy it?
hard on it. I tried so hard.
because you systematically did things that he didn't want.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
That's okay, a lot of people say my name wrong too. It's
Yeah,
fine.
she's
I
Raeyn.
understand.
And I'm Morgan. Again! I feel like we haven't introduced ourselves in probably
Always
like 3
forget
weeks.
to intro. Oh, so did you see when we thought that we were offline when I was like, thank you for following? We never saw it. So, thank you. Okay.
again.
Why do you keep making me do this?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
I'm sorry.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
How many
I'm
times
quite
do I have to
sure
do
you'll be
this?
up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be
times do you
fine.
want, I
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, we didn't think we were, though. It was weird. Because on our stream, it was just frozen and, like, spinning. And we were like, oh, shoot.
That's so funny. So they
The
were
whole
listening
thing went
to us blabber
offline.
about all sorts of
No!
different things.
Why did you do that? Quickly.
He's
hurry.
saying the same... What was that noise?
Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just
Do it at
follow
least,
my
like,
lead
2
and
more
you'll be
times.
fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Are we supposed to be doing this over and over, or are you just messing with it? Oh gosh, no. We've ruined everything. Oh, golly. I think we really did break it this time.
Either that or...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
He is
doors,
speaking.
he entered the door on his left.
Oh,
Can you hear?
a little bit.
Well, which door is the left?
Can't do anything. I've ruined everything.
Sir. You ruined your life.
Mr. Narrator, I'm sorry that I kept opposing you, but even though I feel bad for you, I also still mildly don't trust you. A little bit. Hello?
I wonder if that says something about us, or if that is legitimately supposed to be what this game is intending us to feel.
I think it says something about video games. Hello? Alright, so it's definitely the game. I can't do
Skipper's saying that something happens, so
Do I just have to sit here for a while?
try to move around.
I have tried.
Continue to try.
Oh, he's mad at me now.
Instead of watching Pretty Lights forever, this is hell.
There was an end to this? Is this the opposite of before?
Uh-huh.
Well,
He's abandoned us.
this is very sad. This is a very sad ending of Doom.
Have you been clicking? Trying to click things?
Yeah.
Wow, we must have really pissed him off.
Okay. He's very, very angry. Now he's being me. He's being like, you know what?
Silent
I'm
treatment.
mad at you. I'm just gonna not. I don't usually silent treat people. I don't usually silent treat people. You know what I mean. What I meant though is that I'm incredibly stubborn.
Oh, I silent treat people.
Oh man, I have to tell you after when we go to break. A story.
Come on, you can't tease like that.
It's not a big story necessarily, but my lead is being even more of a dummy than normal.
Oh.
Talked back to the manager, they got into a fight, then he started ignoring her. And she was just like, no. So then what she said at the end, right before she left, was, do you have the lead curriculum? And I was like, shit. Does she want me to be...
Yikes.
Is something about to happen where he's gonna go bye-bye and I'm gonna be... Because I don't really know that I want that.
I think you're gonna have to cut out.
Cut out of what? They're watching a quick video. I agree though, I think we broke it. Skipper, you did this to us.
I don't even know how you said that way.
Do you want to go start some stuff though?
Sure.
And they'll yell at you if something happens.
That works.
Okay. We'll just hang out here though, because we are going to take about a 15-ish minute break in a bit.
Put my sock back on.
Once they come. That sounded so weird. Like
Okay.
it's just a thing you have to do sometimes. It's just put your socks on.
Yeah, if you take it off, then you gotta put it back on. It's so chilly out here.
I know, it's gotten a lot colder out there. You were supposed to complete it through the left door after you go through the right door a second time. Well, I don't quite know what to do then. Should we just restart it?
So should I heat them up in bowls or put it on the stove and start to heat it up again?
I would just heat it up in bowls.
Wait, what did you say?
I would just heat it up in bowls. All right, what we're going to do then, real quick, is take a break. Oh, you said what they say. We're going to take our little break. We're going to go eat some food because we're starving. And then I think we'll maybe just restart it unless you found anything else that we should maybe do. Sick with
nasty.
pneumonia. That's no fun.
I didn't mean nasty and was like really gross, but just like that sucks.
But like, that's an unpleasant experience.
Yes.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. All right, we'll see you later, Jay.
See you, Jay.
All right, so like I said, we're going to go to a quick break. Quick, it's going to be 15 minutes. And then we'll come back and we'll maybe restart it. And then, we'll just kind of go from there. Thanks for coming, Jay. Okay, all right. How's that sound, everybody? I think it sounds fabtilious.
Did you even start the music though?
No.
Oh,
So,
you meant like the plan. How does the plan
yes,
sound?
the plan sounds great. We will see you all later. Bye-bye.